I want to get a sense of what they're doing. They're looking for downside protection because we have to keep in mind that Nvidia is such a big part of this market. It's about 5% of the S&P, just a bit more of the NASDAQ 100.
That's right. So what we're seeing in data in the options market is traders are positioning for around a 10% move in Nvidia stock after its earnings Wednesday and through the end of the week on Friday. And what we're seeing ahead of its earnings is some of that ultra bullish activity that's really become a hallmark of the stock has cooled off a bit, which is really interesting because options have been a favorite way for traders to play the move in Nvidia stock higher. They keep looking for those super bullish calls around last earnings. I remember 1,300 calls were super popular. But what I'm hearing and seeing is some of that sentiment has calmed down a little bit, and people are just slightly more cautious this time around. I think the number one question on everyone's mind is how much more can the stock keep going up?
You know, it's interesting that you say people are a bit more cautious because I've been talking to some people. I talked to some of the traders over in London. I got to talk to some people here in the U.S. about their expectations for Nvidia. So they say there's the estimate, especially when it comes to revenue. The estimate for revenue is about 24.5 billion, basically 24.6 billion, basically 24.57. But there's that whisper number, and Bank of America was out with a note saying that they see those revenues coming in at 26 billion. Does Nvidia, can they just meet expectations and the stock continue to move higher? Or if there's any sign of weakness, whether it comes to revenue or guidance, is that going to lead to a major shift in the direction of the stock in your mind?
That's such a good point, Frank. I mean, the company's revenue has more than tripled over the past year. And even though expectations have been sky high, the company keeps smashing those expectations. But it's so tough to tell right now. This has become a story stock, right? This has become everyone's favorite stock of the moment. And I think that makes these moves really, really tough to predict. And it's part of why we've seen some huge one-day moves in Nvidia just over the past few months. I mean, in April, the stock recorded one of its biggest falls on record during that huge technology rout.
Right.
After its last earnings report, the stock soared more than 16%. I mean, these are huge moves for a $2 trillion company, and they can really affect the broader market as well, given its weighting in the S&P 500.
So again, your news story just posted on the Wall Street Journal this morning. I think the bottom line question here is, does Nvidia need a beat and a raise, or are we going to see a change in shift in sentiment when it comes not only to Nvidia, but other chip makers and just the AI trade in general?
What we're seeing, just broadly speaking, with tech is that investors are keeping a really close eye on companies' bottom lines, right? This is not the time to make, or it is the time to make moonshot bets, but traders or investors want to see that they're paying out. And that's been a key facet of the AI trade this earnings season. I think that will be true this time around for Nvidia as well.
What are you hearing when it comes to Nvidia's impact on the broader markets? I want to show you a chart. We're going to show the audience a chart. This is Nvidia and the S&P quarter to date. So when you look at these two lines together, I'm going to show you the lines in a second. You see Nvidia's taken some dips, but the market stayed relatively buoyant during that same time. I mean, it's taken some big dips. We're showing it right here. If you're the audience right now, the S&P is the orange line, Nvidia is the blue line. So is it possible that we're overstating Nvidia's impact on the market? Because it certainly has taken some steep declines, but the market's kind of just kept going the direction it's going in.
Yeah, that's a great point, Frank. I think at times this year we have seen this rally broaden out, right, and seeing other corners of the market kind of lead the way. Recently, utilities have been picking up some steam, and we are seeing the rally broaden out. But just in terms of the simple math, Nvidia is a $2 trillion company, one of the biggest companies on the planet, and it does have a really big weighting on the S&P 500. I don't think you can ignore that. A 10% move for a company that size, that's
Right.
around a $200 billion move for Nvidia. And I think it's become a sentiment indicator, right? A
Right.
sentiment check on tech, on AI, some of the biggest market themes we're seeing this year and over the past year.